After more than a month of relentless trailers, the Justice League Snyder Cut has finally released for streaming on HBO Max. This video is a short first impression review highlighting the good, the bad, and the questionable. The extended runtime allows the characters to be introduced and fleshed out much better, showing more of their individual personalities and backstories leading up to the catalyst events that create the team-up. Seeing more detailed backstories makes the team-up more believable, particularly in the case of Aquaman and Cyborg, who were only lightly skimmed over in the previous Joss Whedon version. Having a clearer idea of the personalities also makes the interactions between the characters come across as more organic and genuine. In the Whedon version, there were a lot of strange, questionable dynamics between the characters that seemed to come out of nowhere. Snyder's version fixes that by reshooting scenes, adding details, and rerouting the storyline. Something that I really like about this version is the fact that the Flash isn't portrayed as the cowardly, weak link of the group like he was in the Whedon version. After watching the Whedon version, you're asking yourself, why would I want to watch a standalone film of the Flash? Snyder's version redeems him. He shows him as the powerful, central character that we know from the comics, and establishes him as a character that you want to see more of. 4 hours. The Snyder Cut is a 4-hour film. It is broken up into sections, so presumably you could watch it in multiple sittings at your own pace. But bottom line, it presents a lot of material, a lot of new material, but it is long. On one hand, more time helps with detailing characters and scenarios for better insight and story logic. But on the other hand, if there are no time constraints, a story can lose its sense of forward progression and find itself subject to the whims of an unconstrained visionary who wants to throw any and everything into a story.
A can of peas.
Someone who is not forced to choose which parts of a story are the most important oftentimes doesn't. In many aspects of this Justice League, it's not a problem. But there are a number of scenes and situations that come across as unneeded excess. Extended scenes that don't add any value. They're just in there because there was no one around to pull Snyder's coat. Like the beginning with the extended death scene from Dawn of Justice, where both Superman and Doomsday die. Snyder stretched that scene with extra yelling and energy dissipation, special effects shot from multiple angles, sound waves spreading across the city and across the world. That excess slows the natural progression unnecessarily. Like, it's an impactful moment. You want dramatic effect. I get it. Can we move on already? While I like the fact that additional characters and possibilities are introduced in the Snyder Cut, unless he is planning to resume the helm of the related DC film franchises, this film creates more questions regarding future film projects and storylines than it provides corrections for the Whedon disaster. Not only does Snyder introduce the Martian Manhunter in the most awkward, head-scratching way possible, he at the same time slaps a big question mark on Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman. And what about Lois Lane and the pregnancy test? Are we looking at introducing Superboy now? Is Bruce Wayne's dream, is that the lead-in for Robin the Boy Wonder? And then you add back in Darkseid, Deathstroke, Lex Luthor, the Joker. It's just too much. Like I was saying, every thought that you have doesn't need to be thrown into the story. The Zack Snyder cut of Justice League is detailed and entertaining. It's long, but if you have the time and the patience to sit through 4 hours of story, whether in one sitting or multiple ones, it may change your outlook on the Justice League film. It's not perfect, but then again, no film, and especially not a comic book film, should be expected to be. Anyways, that's my quick take, first impression. If you've seen it, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.